Literally, the only non-abusive environment that I was in was Miss Peaches. It was abusive while A-Bear was there. And 2 of the times that I went over to see Miss Peaches before Natalie died to get help, Miss Peaches was abusive. Not physically, just verbally. Like A-Bear is. But after Natalie died, yeah, it was different. When we thought Natalie was just missing, Miss Peaches was she was not understanding, but she wasn't abusive. I'm mad at Miss Peaches because she never wrote that report. You don't have to be at the police station to write it down. After over a year of her saying that she was gonna, she never did. It didn't occur to her that the longer it took for her to do that, the more abuse I had to endure and the more fucked up I got in the head because I needed her help. I needed her to do what she said she would. Shannon Alvarado, after over a year, still hasn't written that report about Kara Johnson Miles. I needed that for court, but she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't take the time to do it. She said she would, and she didn't. And Katie Cahill, she said that she would. She was gonna write a statement about all the bullying and the harassment and the meanness in those Facebook groups, and she just never did. Never got around to it, never had the time. Tabby was gonna. She promised. And she never did. She never did. And Graham said that he was gonna, but you know, he did write something. He was too busy trying to seem eloquent and pretty and prestigious. Really, after reading it, it just makes you think he's fucking crazy, and he really is. Jamie Curtis said that she was gonna, and she never did, and Todd Rust said that he was gonna, and he never did. Dan Faber was gonna, and he never did. Layla Johnson was gonna, and she never did. Mandy Hughes was gonna, but she never did. Alyssa Rainwater was gonna, but she never did. None of these people actually wrote it out. Not one. None of them did. None of them took the time to sit down with me and go through the evidence. Most of them never offered to do that, but the ones that didn't follow through. None of the people in Colorado who said that they would go in with me to the police station to talk to the police, none of them ever did. The difference between an honest day in court and what happened all came down to these people keeping their word or not keeping their word, and none of them kept their word. None of them. Not one. Not even one. None. That's zero. That means zero. Nada. Not even one. And because they never did, I was desperate for help, and nobody would. Nobody would. Getting drunk or getting fucked up on drugs was more important to all of them. Or playing video games, or watching Game of Thrones, or listening to some earthquake dude. Pierce said he was gonna, he didn't follow through either. I needed help. I needed someone to go in with me so that I could write a police report, but in order to do that, I needed to be protected from the police. I wasn't expecting someone to stand in front of a bullet or anything crazy like that. Just someone to go in with me so that the police couldn't omit information, and if they did, I'd have a witness. Karamia played such fucked up head games. I asked so many people to write a police report about the fucking abuse and the bullying, or get a hold of the media, and no, you don't have to write it down on police fucking parchment. If the police won't take it, you go to the media. If those people had written those stories down, they could have sent them to me in an email, and I could have done most of the legwork. But they wouldn't come forward. Joanna Taylor Smith, she should have come forward. Derek Parrish should have come forward. Aunt B should have come forward. Brandon Ratner should have come forward. Please kill me. Miss Laura should have made a police report too. Graham was there for at least 3 situations that, no more than that he should have written about. You know, it's fucked up. Graham was gonna give me $100. That would have been about perfect for getting my vehicle out. He was gonna buy some of my tools from me. But because he didn't, he got all my tools for free. The ones Joshua Eichelberger didn't sell for methamphetamines anyway.